You ever heard of pumping herbs up your ass to clear disease? Folks from Akwa Ibom and Calabar use it. In this video, we'll review if it actually works. In so many videos around people dragging Ivana for pumping her boyfriend's ass with big pipe and funnel, and the whole thing has been like, wow, okay, since everybody is saying that the pump is as, maybe some of you don't really know what they mean, what it looks like, so you are now bringing in different opinion, like maybe it's something very giant. No, it's not the way he said it. Actually, there's what they call, there are some devices that are used to perform herbal enemas, which was what Ivana did to her boyfriend. And some of those devices, there are like four of them that they use currently in Africa, but I'll list out the four, then I'll highlight the two main ones that are used in Nigeria. Generally, they use the horn, animal horn. They use the calabash gout. Then we have the pipe plus funnel setup is actually the first one, and then the second one is the rubber syringe. Those two are actually the two types that are mainly used in Nigeria. So the pipe plus funnel setup is actually just a pipe. It might be a big pipe or a small pipe, then a funnel, then the pipe has a nozzle attached to it. So the goal of it is that you just put that nozzle through the anus, then they lift up the pipe and pour the herb inside it, then raise it up so that it can flow into the anus, the rectum, sorry. Then the other type, which is the rubber syringe, is actually just, you just pull up the rubber, pour the herb inside it, then connect it back, then you put it inside the rectum and push it in. Actually, the reason why these devices are used to perform the herbal enemas is because they are the best way to push it into the body system, and it enters it very well and stays inside the body. And why they do it is because when you take in those herbal things content through the rectum, it works more effectively. Actually, it's not all types of herb that are used for this herbal enemas. There are some specific herbs that are used, and those herbs works effectively according to research, although they are not proven by any scientists, but following anecdotal and ethnobotanical evidences, we can say that it cures diseases like STI, UTI, blood infection, sorry, and running of stomach. Sometimes some people even use it on kids to cleanse their body entirely. Then some herbs that are basically used are herbs like plant like Aspelia africana. Yoruba people call it yonjon. Igbo people call it orajila. Then we have the Chromolaena odorata, also known as Awolowo leaf by the Yorubas, and Obiaraka by the Igbos. Then we have the Stachytaphita cayennensis. The Yorubas call it Alagba. Then the Andrographia paniculata, which the Yoruba call Dongoyaro and Igbo call it Ogu Iba. So those are some of the plants that are used that we know for this rectum enemas herbal, and when they use them, they work effectively. So it's not as it is overstated online. It works. Some people use it, it works for them. Although, note, you are not supposed to just go into the bush and just do it yourself. You are supposed to be guided by herbalists, people that know much about herbs, because not all the plants works for all types of disease. There are some of the plants that work, and some of the plants irritates the skin. So that's why it's good to be guided by a herbalist, people who are professional in that field, to guide you and give you the right herbs. When they mix it very well, they sometimes they mix it, they boil it to make out the herb and then give it to you. So the only thing you just have to do is to just go and put it into the device that you have, then you take it in to see that you start feeling better. The reason why some people substitute to this is maybe because they don't have much fun before. Because if you want to go through the normal conventional way, you spend more, and some people have even spent more without even seeing results. Although maybe not because there's no conventional results, but because the money that they should spend to actually cure that kind of disease, they don't have up to the money. So because of that, they don't see results, and because of that, they have to substitute for these smaller traditional remedies. And these smaller traditional remedies actually do work, but you have to go by the guidance of professionals. Note, this is not scientifically proven, but people have used it before and it worked for them. And also, sometimes some of the leaves are some of the leaves irritates the skin, and some of them some of the leaf irritates the skin, and some of the devices, if not used well, can perforate the anus. So that's why it's good to use the best ones, especially when you will know that the place that you're using it is a sensitive part. So you have to use the best one, use the one that will not, you have to use the small one if possible, so that you can just easily press it and it will go into the body and work well for you. So that's all we have. So if you have your own suggestion or your opinion, or you think what I said in this video is not true, you can also react in the video to tell us that it's not true. But based on some of the people that I know that have used these things, it worked for them. I am giving this my own feedback. So if you think